If we could say it all in words, there would be no reason to dance. But if it were a matter of words, then we would have the same message, but never the same voice. If it were a matter of decision, then we would have the same chance, but never the same choice. If it were a matter of destination, then we would walk the same path, but not the same steps. Because I am what I am, and you are whoever you want to be. And as long as you're an individual, you can be free the moment you choose to be. What we all want, and what we all know, is that the hard part is to let it all go.
They say necessity is the mother of all invention. In the late 80s, there was a need for a new style of dance, one that corresponded to the rise in trance music. I mean, if you've ever tried to do the hokey pokey or the Macarena to trance, you'll understand. It's like trying to keep up with a runaway train. So I guess in the absence of a natural form of movement to trance, shuffling was born. It's just a natural progression, a natural selection of movement.
There's a million motherfuckers out there that believe they invented shuffling. But really, shuffling belongs to everyone.
Well, the beautiful thing about it is that nobody owns shuffling. So there's no strict method or a school of thought. There's just a set of moves that anyone can do. So when it comes down to that, in the end, what separates me from him and us from the rest is just style. And that's what shuffling's all about.
By the early 90s, it became a tale of two cities and two dance styles, the Melbourne Shuffle and the Brisbane Stomp. While the Stomp is slowly being lost, the Shuffle thrives because of one thing: natural selection, evolution. When it began, it was all about footwork, just small heel-toe movements. This is still the foundation of the Shuffle today. Hip-hop was running the dance floors back then, but the Shuffle was spreading. As hip-hop dancers started to shuffle, they integrated locking. And of course, the running man. The stomping motion of the running man reflected a new age of hard bass and hard trance. So eventually, the old school shuffle, locking, and the running man all came together to become what we know as the Shuffle today. This is where we fit in the picture.
Well, we're the Dope Boys. We were before we started shuffling, and we always will be. It's like that saying, you are the people around you, and nobody's around me more than these guys. So when one of us started shuffling, the rest of us just followed pretty quickly, and eventually we've all become pretty passionate about it.
I think, therefore, I am is definitely the mentality. Like, if you think you're a chump, you're probably going to dance like one. So you got to at least think you're the best to be the best.
I'm happy going out just having fun. But if somebody steps in my space and tries to punk me, I'm not just going to stand there and take it. If somebody steps up and wants to battle me, I might just have to embarrass them.
From when that first beat drops, all you got to do is dance. It's as simple as life gets.
So many dance moves are picked up and forgotten just as soon as the novelty wears off. Shuffling is what it is because people connect with it. Just like any legitimate dance style, it has to connect with a certain emotion and mentality. Just like crumping is associated with aggression, ballet with grace, and the tango with sensuality, shuffling's all about freedom. Free-form, spontaneous dance. Shuffling connects us with our desire to feel free, to just leave it all on the dance floor. Angst is one of the most destructive forces without an outlet. The sad thing is, not everybody has an outlet. Not everybody can paint or draw, but everybody can shuffle. It's open to the masses, and you don't need a unitard.
Shuffling's really important to me just because when you're painting or drawing or whatever like that, there's always something lost between you and your instrument when you're trying to express yourself. So between you, your instrument, and your artwork, something's always invariably lost. But with shuffling, it's just between you and your body. So in the end, it's just direct, honest, spontaneous expression with nothing being lost in translation.
Well, I'm not going to go and say that we're so different, because there's a million other kids out there who fucked around like us, who don't give a fuck like us. But shuffling gave us what we all needed. It gave us 1 minute, 1 moment, and 1 beat where it was okay to think that nothing else matters. It gave us 1 minute, 1 moment, and 1 beat where all you gotta do is dance.
Shuffling is the shit. The shit. Motherfucker.